Well, welcome. This is the 57 Bel Air that's going down to the International Motorama Show at Airport Road Thursday morning. So I thought I'd give you a little peek at the car before it gets into the display. So to start on the underside, it's a fully custom chassis with all C4 Corvette suspension. So you've got independent rear end, all custom box frame. You can see the exhaust is run up through the frame rails to keep it tight. And we'll take you up towards the front. This is something new, electronic e-brake kit. So we just sort of got that in there. And up front you can see all the big Corvette spindles, A-arms. So this thing rides like a new car. You can kind of see a little bit here. It's an LS3, which is the 525 horse version. You get some more detail shots when this comes back down. You see the guys even made little heat shields to keep it away from the lines and stuff like that. There's all the fiddly stuff on these that keeps them so many hours in them. So this has got a Tremec T56, which is a 6-speed. So it's really well built car. Like, it's got all the best stuff in it. Big brakes, custom rims. Tons of hours went into this car. We've got some pictures of what we started with, which is typical of what we get, you know, rotted out, old hidden secrets from 20 years ago. So it's come out really nice. The owner's quite happy with it. He's actually going to miss the show, which is a shame. He's away on vacation, but we're supposed to get him lots of pictures. So what we'll do is we'll drop the car down. You can have a look at the top side of it. And then you can see the boys over there are just working out the details on the display booth. So we've got the corner signs. They're just cutting the carpet. And then we've got other signage with all the details about the car. So we'll get you this thing down and have a look. Have a little peek under the hood. So this is the LS3, which is a big thing nowadays. Most guys are going with these swaps. You know, they're push the button and go as opposed to dealing with carburetors, etc. But you can see a lot of the little details. The hood hinges are all billet. Bracing's all billet in here. Got this great radiator from some guys down in Buffalo. Wizard Cooling. Really nice stuff. The combination of the trim on this car, some of it's reproduction stuff and some of it is original that's been polished up, because certain pieces are very hard to find. We'll bring you around on this side. There we go. So you can see inside all the interior's done. It's got electric power windows, electric vent windows. It's got everything, you name it. So all the aftermarket gauges. Even in the back seat, it's got the 4 buckets. John has had the car for 50 years. So he's waited a very long time to finally get everything done. And we affectionately call him Gadget Man, because he likes every gadget possible. So and you know, there's only so much room in these doors and stuff. So there's a lot of trickery into getting everything in the doors here, and even under the dash, you know, with all the modules and the AC system and all that stuff, we were running out of room. There's not a lot of room left under there. But I like the classic stuff, like some people call them Dagmars or bullets, but the The front cones on those are pretty slick. And what's neat about it, it's got just enough of the gold accents on it. It's got them on the side, it's got them on the grille. The front of the hood has got the Chevrolet. And then, of course, on the trunk lid, you've got the V on the back with the third brake light. They call them Tri-5s, which is 55, 56, 57 are the most popular years for the Bel Air. And this one's a hard top. It doesn't have a post in the door. The other models were considered post cars. So this is the more desirable one, the hard top. Some guys like this finned rear on the 57 because the other ones were more rounded. But there's a real following for these cars. So he's got a nice one. You know, there was a lot of work to get it to look this good, because there was metal work in the floors, the trunk, the sides. I'll show you some pictures of it. You'll see what I'm talking about. We've been at this a while. This is a few years build, this one. So, you know, normally pre-COVID, it used to be about, call it 14 to 16 months to do a build, and now it's like 2 years plus. There's still issues getting parts and stuff now. So, you know, we have about 30 cars on the go on average. So it's this continual battle trying to get parts for all of them. And some of them we've had to, you know, sort of figure other solutions out and, you know, put our own kits together for stuff, for air conditioning and things like that. So we are working our way through the backlog, but it's still a battle. Still a battle. Oh, they've got this down because they're working on that. So the panel's got to go back in before the show. And then even on here, we've got, this is all LED. It's got LED headlights in it as well. It's just goes on and on and on. And of course, the good old, you know, there's your gas filler, 57 Bel Air stuff. So, we think it'll do pretty good. This is a custom color, and it's based on Elkhart Lake Blue and Rhythm and Blues. They're Corvette colors. So we've added more metallics and pearl to it and stuff. So under the light, it's going to be pretty sharp. Hopefully we can get you down to the show to do some filming too. You can see it under the lights. Did you want to have a look at the display here to see what they're doing? Yeah. So they're just working out the carpet locations and then all the trim, so it'll fit underneath the trim. We've got the corner pieces made with the 57 Bel Air stitched in. We've got poster signs for each corner. So it has the description of the car and all the stuff. So we'll be loading her up later tomorrow and heading down first thing Thursday morning. Because the car's never been shown before, it's going to be in the front hall, which is the first time shown. And then it'll also be in a competition, which is the 10 best cars in the show. So it'll be in that award category as well. And there's, I think Lincoln Electric Awards, Wayfair, I think, is doing awards as well. So it's kind of an interesting setup. It's really nice to get them in the first time shown before they, you know, get out on the road and you end up with stone chips and road rash and stuff on them. So this will be nice to feature the car. It's going to be busy down there.
Can't wait to hold the steering wheel and actually use a gas pedal. Bill's going to show me how it works, how to use the clutch.
brought it in June of 2019. So it's been a long waiting game. It's nice to be behind the wheel finally, and not just in the showroom, but being on the road. I'd forgotten how big this car was. Like, these are big tanks. But it's certainly nice to have Corvette suspension and the big Corvette disc brakes. But this is a very nice retirement project for me. So as you get older, I used to do all the work myself on the car. As you get older, you just put the checkbook in the top of the toolbox and call it quits. Okay, there she goes.